Great morning, Truth Nation. Welcome to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, broadcasting live from the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I am the legendary Homer Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
How you doing and feeling this morning?
I'm trying to recover.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. True Family Fest took it all.
What?
Took it all.
Took all of it?
All of it. I'm trying to recoup right now. Got my yogurt over here ready to go.
Uh-huh.
My protein bar and my orange. Got my orange.
Okay. And I had mine that you presented to me.
Yes.
So that's a great thing.
And I got my coffee, of course. We got to get
Bailey, you dark on dark today.
Am I?
Yeah, the
I'm
only
black
thing
on
I
black
see
on
is your
black.
headphones in your head.
Well, hey, you know what? I'm black. I can't.
And then
And I'm proud.
and then we got a YN in the producer studio.
Oh.
You gotta look over there and see why I say it.
Good morning, Xavier.
With to a YN.
Okay, got your hoodie on your
Yeah.
head. What's going on, player? Yeah, I'm black on black on black.
I feel like breaking into a couple cars.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, you fit the profile. You fit the profile. What was the character on South Park's name that had the hoodie and that's except his wasn't black. What was that character's name? Just because I said it right now, I can't think of his name. Somebody will help me out.
Kenny.
Kenny. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Kenny. Yeah. That's how Xavier looks. I guess the chilly temperatures this morning made him change his, because I'm sure he didn't go to that wedding and shoot the wedding like that.
Oh, no.
Yeah. They can see who you are clearly.
Right.
They didn't need facial recognition.
None whatsoever,
Right
right?
now, you look like we need facial recognition. Be like, is that really Xavier? I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's him. So Truth Family Fest.
Man, we had a great time.
Absolutely, the time that I was able to listen. Like I said, some people was like, some of the Truth Nation was like, "Damn, Blow, you wasn't lying, huh?"
Okay. Okay, exactly. We was both like, yeah, we out.
I had to head out. And,
yeah.
Cheryl was there like, yep, let's ride.
Okay.
Had to get down to the War Memorial to set up to be able to start playing music for the guests arriving. And it's a great thing that I'm always early like that when I go to set up because some of the guests start arriving at like 12:30.
Oh,
so,
okay.
But I was ready to roll and already had music, starting to roll.
The question is, did you get any of that Ben and Jerry's before you left?
Hell no, because there was a line that was gathering at the time.
Yes, there was a huge line, and I
wanted to use my truth, privilege.
Right.
Like, hey.
But you couldn't.
I could have. I just didn't have the time.
Yeah, see?
So I didn't have the time because I would have. I'd be like, hey, let me go and get, all right. But Cheryl had got some.
She got some?
Yeah, she got it before, I had came off the air. So,
okay.
She had some.
Okay. What flavors were they doing?
I have the faintest idea. I just know that I saw her empty cup.
I know. I saw our boss, Biko. He had a whole,
See, and that's like, what should have happened.
What? He should have brought us some?
Somebody.
They weren't thinking about us. They was like, "What? Y'all got to work. Work.
Yeah, but when you're eating the product, it's like that's a great thing. Yeah. Yeah, but
yes.
But there was food there. There were I think Ray Nitty turned into Cookie Monster.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yep. And now he's in Poland.
Oh, he left already?
Well, I'm working later today.
Oh, are you?
That would signify.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
all right. So he gone.
Yeah, so
He going to Poland for his sister's wedding.
Right. So I will be holding it down.
How unique.
For Ray Nitty.
How unique.
For the 2 to 4 Grapevine.
A wedding in Poland. That's unique.
Absolutely.
His sisters.
Right.
Yeah.
That you want to go different. You
Yeah.
want to go, I don't know everybody that, especially that look like us that's saying, I'm going to Poland to get married. So
Right.
they
Her spouse is from Poland.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay. That's what it was.
Okay,
That's
well, her fiance is
Right.
from Poland. So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
You come where I am. I am the husband. You do. I'm just looking at Bailey's eyes. I was going to see how long I could leave it sitting in here. I purposely
what?
was like, I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave it in here until I have to pull it out. But I got a feeling that I got to pull it out.
I feel like if I were her, I would want to get married in Poland too.
Okay.
Because it's unique and it's different and it's not, I just think it would be cool.
Well, my thing is,
I wonder if they're on 90 Day Fiance. Have you seen the show? Are you familiar with the show?
I know it comes on. I've never
90 Day
watched it.
Fiance. Yeah. You marry somebody from another country.
Okay, yeah. I try not to get caught up.
One version of the show.
I try not to get caught up on a lot of the different reality shows.
No, this is a great one.
I understand.
This is a good one.
Yeah. But yeah, so I would say
you marry somebody from another country and you got 90 days to get married.
Yeah.
Or dump them.
Yeah, well, somebody might get dumped. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might get dumped because I'm going to need more than 90 days to really get to know somebody.
Oh, yeah. Well, most people know each other before. A lot of times they've dated for, so many years. But long distance, right?
Yeah.
They've dated and they go see each other and stuff like that. It's
still
still like 90 days.
I need to know how you have the tissue on your roll, and
right.
I need to know how you treat the toothpaste. I need to know, what I'm saying? There's certain little things that just spending the night, a week or a weekend, that ain't gonna give you what you really need.
No,
it's not for me.
3 months, 90 days.
Yeah, well, I'm saying
you got 90 days to figure it out.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing it. But I'm happy to hear that you would try it.
No, I would not try that. But I would marry somebody
in their country.
If they're from someplace else. Yeah, I would do that. Yeah. That'd be cool.
That's good.
And then we got to come back here to live because I can't.
You my wife to be. So if I say we get married in my country, that's what it is. And you going to eat the cake, Annie Mae.
Are you guys currently dating?
No, I'm married.
He's married. He's a long time married.
Oh, I guess that was more directed towards Bailey.
Me.
Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, you're talking about her fiance wanting her to come to
yes.
whatever country.
No, no.
Oh, you're not dating?
No. No. Not anybody in particular. No.
Right. All right. Whoever's listening, she just disowned you.
Don't put me out there like that, Don.
Yeah,
I can't.
Yeah, but
some of your walk-up cousins ain't.
But yeah, no. Black to.
I appreciate you though, Xavier, for the
black
shouting out the singleness.
Right, black to the truth.
Nothing wrong with being single.
Hey, that's true. I enjoy it. For the what?
Black
Homer?
to the Truth Family Fest. The hell. What's this?
Ray Nitty got us up on this tangent. We had a great time with the whole crew.
Let's talk about it.
Ray Nitty included.
Absolutely.
We had a ball. We had a ball.
It was.
Shout out to my girl Jazz.
Okay.
We hung for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I like her braids. Her braids are nice. Okay. Right. Anyway.
My turn now.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna say it was great to see all of the teammates. We were all together.
And of course my girl Baby Shannon. Shout out to Baby Shannon. Shout out to Baby Shannon. That is my girl.
Okay. Oh, you guys got to hang out?
Oh yeah, we all got to hang out.
Oh,
so like the three of us. Well, it was everybody, but the three of us ladies, we got to hang out. I didn't get to introduce Baby Shannon on the main stage. I'm sorry about that. I was on the air. But she did her thing over there.
On the main stage?
Yeah, the main stage.
Oh, they were like performing and talking?
Yeah, there were performances and stuff. She was going to sing.
How were those performances?
Well, I didn't get to see.
Oh, you didn't get to see him?
I didn't get to see.
I'm sure you might have heard it.
Yeah. It was. What I heard was good. Yeah. You okay, Homer?
I'm just waiting on y'all to finish.
We're just talking about the True Family Fest.
Yeah, we're talking about the True Family Fest.
Hell, you weren't there, sir.
Yeah, that's why I want to get a recap.
You weren't there, sir. We were trying to. We were trying to. But anyway, what else you got, Bailey?
Man, we had shout out to my girl Patrice. We had a great time. She was out there doing massages and the whole thing. And okay, go ahead, Homer.
Hey, we're almost at break now.
Patrice from Calm Wellness. I'm sorry. What?
You said go ahead, and again, I'm gonna.
Go ahead,
This segment is brought to you by Bailey's Thoughts. We're gonna call them Bailey's Thoughts. Go ahead, Bailey. You got about a minute and 12 seconds left. What you got?
No, that's you.
No.
What was your favorite part of True Family?
Well, hell, I probably won't have time to finish it because here you go again. I'm just saying. Listen, we got 57 seconds left.
They're all yours. Go ahead.
I want to believe that. Let me go to the YouTube chat and say great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Again, while you're there, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. We are on our road to 9,000 subscribers. Also, you can watch us live on Facebook by going to our Facebook page. Facebook and YouTube are all 1017 The Truth. You'll be able to find us. And if you're on Facebook, make sure you hit that like and follow button. So because now my time is diminished, I would just like to say it was an awesome time for me at the Truth Family Fest. Although I've been here as cousin sub of the day, but being an official full-time employee here with the Truth, that was my first time being able to go to the Truth Family Fest. So I enjoyed it. It was a great time. All of the vendors, all of the sponsors, we appreciate you to the highest level, to Truth Nation who came out, those who got a chance to catch me because they were like, Blow, you wasn't playing? You were out of here. It's 12. I like, yep. That wedding ain't going to wait. But it was an awesome time. I'm sure you'll continue to hear about it more throughout the day. Also, don't forget, I'll be holding it down for the Grapevine slot for Ray Nitty, as we said, who's in Poland. We're headed to Poland. He might be in the air. That's probably a long flight. I'm not sure. I'll get the time and tell you when I come back. But to know that I'll be on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time as well, holding it down for our team, our family, Ray Nitty, all right? So we got to get ready to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 The Truth with your co-host, Xavier, the producer, and my girl, Bailey Coleman. You supposed to say that part.
Oh, okay. Bailey Coleman.
All right.
I was letting you have your shine.
Okay. All right.
I wasn't trying to jump in.
Okay. All right. We'll be black.
Truth in the Morning returns after this on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Milwaukee, mark your calendars. Truth Family Fest on Saturday, August 22nd from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Riverside University High School. Interested in volunteering? Visit Truth Family Fest.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation. I'm the legendary Homer Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And, of course, Bailey, the lunch break on this week will be held down by maybe Shannon. She'll be flying solo.
All right, maybe Shannon.
So y'all make sure noon to 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all hold it down. Y'all make sure that, be like, we got you, maybe Shannon. Yeah. We got you.
Show that love.
Yeah. And I know she can hold it down.
Oh, absolutely.
I know she can hold it down.
Hey, is she still in town?
I would imagine that she probably is to hold it down.
I did.
Yeah. But it's not like it can't be done virtual.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, no. I know. I'm just saying.
Because I was going to say, if she's still in town, y'all come down here and have a little lunch or something while she out here.
Right.
And say hi to her.
Yeah,
wave through the window at least.
Yeah. I ain't coming in.
They ain't finna let you in now. There ain't no mistake about it. This is Fort Knox.
You're right. Absolutely. But
you can wave all day.
You want.
All you want to.
Y'all can swag surf and everything.
Exactly.
But what you not gonna do?
Yeah, you
is,
ain't gonna be able to come in the studio.
inside.
You can call from outside.
Yeah, be like, hi, you see me waving at you in the window? Be like,
exactly.
Yeah, I see you.
Yeah.
You can? Am I on the radio now? Be like, yes, you are. I am.
Yes.
You know, people ask some of the most obvious questions.
Exactly.
Like, yes, you called in, right? Like, yeah, but I'm on the air right now. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. But, you gotta love people. You gotta love people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had to do a wedding and wedding reception on Saturday after I left.
Mm-hmm.
And the guests were scheduled to arrive at 1 p.m. The wedding was scheduled to start at 1:30. And so, again, getting there probably about maybe 12:05, 12:06.
Mm-hmm.
I was able to set up. I was in the sun, but it was a nice breeze.
Okay.
And so I was good. I was good. I know I'm black already, but, so I wasn't no tan coming, but, what I'm saying? I just
you got a little breeze.
remain black,
Yeah.
So,
I got you.
But at the wedding reception, a brother, he's from Milwaukee, but he no longer resides here.
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of people flew in town for the wedding. Kiwan and Rochelle Patterson, Mr. and Mrs. Patterson now.
Mm-hmm.
But he said, in my presence, we were talking because he was reminiscing. A few of us were reminiscing. Man, I live in Atlanta now, man. But, man, I remember this. I remember that.
Right.
And, but Nitro, he said, and I told him I was going to say it. He said, man, I'll be listening to y'all even then I'm out of town.
All right now.
He said he's not getting married again. You know why he said he's not getting married again? He was married a long time ago and then divorced. But do you know his reason?
What
Can
is
you
his
just
reason?
think about why he said
Why would
he's
he
not
say
getting
that?
married again?
Why would he say that?
Because it's too many pictures. He said they take too many pictures.
They take too many pictures.
Which is Xavier's fault. Because Xavier is a photographer.
I do.
Just video?
I do video.
Well, he's tired of all that. He don't want to be.
He don't want to do none of that.
Yeah, he don't want to do that again. He don't want to go through none of that.
Yeah.
Most people are. About time it comes to dinner time, they're pretty tired.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, he said his reason.
That's his reason.
Great morning, Nitro. I told you. I was gonna put your secret out of why you have ladies in your life, but you're like, I ain't getting married again.
Listen, I can understand what he's saying. Coming from the bridesmaid standpoint, that made me quit a wedding. I mean, I didn't quit the wedding, but I was like, after that wedding, I was like, I ain't in nobody else's wedding. One of my sisters gets married or remarried. Okay, that's it. No one else. And I got friends from here to yonder go, oh, keep it. No.
Because of pictures?
Pictures are, man, they got to take you someplace else to get the pictures done.
But you knew that before you got accepted the invite to be a bridesmaid, right?
I did not want to be a bridesmaid. It's not like I was tricked into it. I did ask her because did she have any other friends that she might want to ask?
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, oh, but no, it's you. I want you to be my maid of honor. And I was like, wait a minute. They got to pay for stuff.
Mm-hmm. That part.
So I did it, but I was like, that's it. I ain't doing no more because you know what? You got to take pictures everywhere you go.
Hey, Dr. Biko Baker said, Homer, I had lactose-free Rocky Road.
Ah.
See, now that's my kind of try ice cream because, if it's made with that red, the red top, you get what I'm saying? Like it's just regular whole milk. Yeah, it's going to be a problem. The remote would have ended early. I'm just saying. Well, for me, they'd had to evacuate the Riverside University High School gym.
Not the
They'd have been like, no, Blow, you got to be outside. You got to be outside.
Not at all.
They'd had to set me up all by myself. I'd have been remote outside.
No.
You would have been inside.
No.
Because if I wouldn't have got what Dr. Biko Baker had, it would have been a whole problem in there.
Yeah, no.
It would have been a whole problem.
Well, that fan is right over there, too. You could have just stepped outside and let the fan blow it.
Well, no, the fan was going to come. You seen how Ray Nitty positioned it You would have caught all kind of Hello Kitty. I'm just saying. It would have been all bad.
No.
But thanks for letting me know that Dr. Biko Baker that they had lactose-free Rocky Road. I probably wouldn't have had Rocky Road, but I would have been like, oh, which other lactose you got?
See,
and I'd have been
you probably wouldn't even ask. You probably would have had.
No, I would have asked. Well, I wouldn't have if I didn't, because I would have had to see the sign and say, we do have lactose. Oh, lactose free. Oh, yeah. Then I'd been like, okay, give me that one. And give me that. I'd have went shopping.
Oh, okay.
I'd have went shopping.
You'd have got you some.
It wouldn't have been fair to Truth Nation, though, because, you know, they were only giving out so many free ones, and I probably would have commandeered a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially lactose free.
Well, when I saw
Thanks, Dr. Biko Baker.
When I saw
shout out to Ben and Jerry's.
Listen, when I saw Dr. Baker, he was all up in it.
Okay.
It was a good thing. So I was like, okay. I had to lead up. So I was looking for the popcorn now.
The Goody Gourmet?
Goody Gourmet.
Yeah.
You know, that's the best right there.
Listen, I got in there, made sure we got situated. And, I didn't have time to go black out and enjoy any of the other festivities that were going on, which, again, it was timing. It was timing.
Yeah.
Because originally I was just scheduled to DJ the reception.
Right.
But then I want to say about a month and a half after they had booked me for the reception, they ended up saying, would I be available to do the wedding as well?
Okay.
So, and I accepted. So that kind of like, okay, I know where I'll be all day and all evening. Yeah. So that happened. Again, shout out to Sir Chauncey. He said, morning, fam. Great seeing you both doing your thing this past Saturday. Of course, it was great seeing you and seeing all the Truth Nation come out. To Nurse R.N. Kawanda, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Still praying. Said, good morning, homeroom. Keep us in prayers. Thanks. 1 week ago shook my soul. Please keep us lifted. Absolutely. Absolutely. And to Dr. Clarissa Lawrence, Jeff, Sister Marina Star Marie, Shining Star, Lori Patterson, everybody that is checking in, Jasmine Gooden on the YouTube page. We just want to let y'all know that we love you. We appreciate you. Anita Nicole, Dale Mack, Ebony Allen, just everybody. Dr. Clarissa Lawrence said, I need a videographer for my upcoming event. Well, he said he don't. It's not going to be in the hood as you may think of it, Xavier. So,
I didn't even say anything.
I know you didn't, but the look on your face.
That is
funny. Right now you fit the part, though. You can go in the hood and do all kind of
video
right
stuff.
Now. Yes, you can. Don't you see all the videos we send you?
Clients will be looking at me like I'm crazy.
No, don't you see all the video clips we have to send you?
Oh yeah, I got a couple of them that you sent me this morning.
Yeah. Oh, we definitely gonna talk about the Asian fest that was down there at the lakefront.
Oh, I was gonna go there, but
it's the Asian Street Festival.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stereotype what I want to say. But
before
we play it,
oh my God!
Before we play it, there's going to be a song that I'm going to request of our producer to play. And then I'm not going to say anything else. We're just gonna go into the clip and then we'll talk about it. But we also got to talk about the traumatic fire that took place on Capitol on 25th and Capitol, off 25th, 26th and Capitol. Over 50 people were displaced. But in my opinion, that building has kind of been a troubled building, and it wasn't in the greatest shape, in my opinion. It is,
Well, people were still living there though, and that's
and I'm talking about that fire was the whole first floor is inhabitable.
Really?
So I'm not trusting going to any other damn floor, and the main floor ain't no good. No. So, we'll end up talking about it and more. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the Award.
To the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation. Truth in the Morning. We're inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. There was a lot going on through the weekend, and just want to say before even seeing that in the chat, it was already on our list of things to talk about with the amount of people displaced. Because I was saying what I was saying in that,
Yeah.
saw that part, but yeah. That was a tragedy in itself. About 50 people are displaced after an apartment fire Saturday night in Milwaukee. Milwaukee fire officials confirmed to 12 News they responded to the building near 26th Street and Capitol Drive and found fire in the first floor apartment. Officials said the fire was extinguished and there were no injuries, but dozens of people living in the building have been displaced. A 12 News photojournalist on scene overnight captured at least one first-floor window at the building boarded up. The cause of the fire and cost of damage is under investigation. But, yeah, they was like the first floor, though. Yeah, 'cause
I mean,
the flames were shooting out of the windows. Like, it looked like a whole fireball. Like, just, and, we talk about, fire safety and awareness.
right.
One of the reasons why I say that I always try to have the MFD Mobile Survivor Live House at the children's party,
Right.
A fire engine. So, you know what I mean? They see them and hear them going through
Yeah.
the community all the time, but a chance to kind of like get up close and personal and be able to ask some questions
Yeah.
and let the firefighters be able to give them tips and make them
And
deputy
they always,
firefighters.
I mean, people sell this short, right?
They absolutely do, in my opinion.
Remember, you should really have a plan on how to get out of your building
Absolutely.
or your home and a meeting place for you and your other family members for any scenario. Like if you live, whether you live in a house or you live in an apartment building.
Most people don't, though.
I know, but you should.
Yeah.
It doesn't take very much. It doesn't take a lot.
Most people don't.
You
And
know, got
that's
to
the
talk to the
sad
kids
reality.
about it. Yeah.
That's how a lot of people also end up losing their lives during one of the number one rules that firefighters and the fire department is strongly against. If you made it out, do not go back in to the fire.
Yeah, absolutely.
But because people are not sure if their children are out, their pets, their seasoned citizens, mother or fathers, I got to go back in there.
Yeah.
But again, that's the biggest rule, that you are not supposed to go black. You don't have any flame retardant, clothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're just not equipped.
Yeah.
And now you all end up losing your life. And then sometimes some people run into these homes, in my opinion, and just from talking to a lot of firefighters, and the person is already out.
Yeah.
But because they didn't have a meeting place, because, they didn't have, an action plan.
Right. And you have to have that.
If you live upstairs, what is your action plan?
Yeah.
The hallway is on fire.
Yeah.
That leads you to downstairs to try to get out.
Right.
What's your action plan? What do you do?
Exactly.
What's your plan now?
Mm-hmm.
How do you get out? Because fires are, usually unsuspecting, and it can just catch you. And sometimes so much smoke. And a lot of people, like when you hear about house fires, and I've learned this over the decades because of knowing a lot of firefighters, and it's smoke inhalation. Like when a lot of people hear that somebody died in a fire, it's not that they were burnt. You know what I'm saying? It's that smoke. It's so many chemicals inside of that thick plume of smoke that you just can't breathe. And if you're inhaling it, it's like as if you worked at a factory all your life and got what they call black lung, because you can't. You
Right.
pass out.
Right.
You pass out.
Right.
And so for that, that's how most people, even when some of the firefighters, because some of these flames and fires, is so much that even with their protective gear on, it can still overwhelm them to where they're brought out and taken to be treated because they got smoke inhalation.
Right.
So now you talking about people that got all the gear. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes the smoke in some of these fires can still be overwhelming to even the firefighters, where you may see, hey, fall black, pull out.
Right.
Structural damage. Nope. The floor looked like it's going to cave. The ceiling about to cave. So even they know that. We don't. We don't know if the floor is about to fall out from up under us. We don't know. People are not checking the door to see about the heat and all of that. They're not doing it. And a lot of people are dying because of it. But then you got to always think about those that are displaced, like we're talking about with this situation.
Right.
Close to 50 people, if not more, have been displaced now.
Mm-hmm.
Where do they go? And Red Cross does an amazing job.
They do.
With trying to help those who are in situations like that. But you're talking about a temporary fix.
Mm-hmm.
What happens next?
Well, maybe some of these organizations that we have out here can help them find housing and other places to live, at least while they're doing whatever they're doing. I mean, because, sometimes it can be a total loss to the families as well. So talking about having to start over from scratch, that can be very difficult as well. But in the immediate time, make the plan. Wherever you live right now, make the plan and just talk about it with your family. Hey, if something like this happens, climb out the window. If something like this happens, let's all meet at the tree over here or at our neighbor's house or something. Come up with a plan, something simple for you and your family.
Yeah. And even when speaking about climbing out the window, what do you have in your home that is in case of?
Right.
So if a window has to be broken to get out, you ain't, you panicking so much,
right?
You ain't got time,
right?
Do you have something to make sure that you can get the biggest shards of the glass after you break the window?
Right.
Because you don't want to kill yourself by hitting the jugular vein. You get what I'm saying? Hitting a main artery, trying to climb out the window because it's all of these jagged edges and shards of glass. So it's like you really have to think about this. And I'm telling you, Bailey.
If you have to bust open the window, you can't just open it. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, that's what I said. If you can't, and you have to bust the window out. But yeah, like those things, unfortunately, are not commonly thought of by a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people. And this is, whatever
that's
race
why
or color
the
you
Survive or Live house
Yeah.
is so wonderful.
Yeah, because again, because what it does, and I say this because I've heard a lot of parents speak to me about it, and even some PWKs be like, my son or my daughter learned so much going through the Mobile Survivor Live house, stuff that I forgot. And it's like, good, because that's what I needed to do. I needed to nudge you. I need you to be able to say, how was it? Because some people may have went to the actual, Survival Live house, but hell, it's been so long.
Right.
Do you even remember all of the things that you learned then?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's a good thing to be able to go over there to the when you see the MFD Mobile Survival Live house, go over there, talk to the firefighters. When you see a fire engine, they got pamphlets, they got all kind of stuff that kind of let you know things that you need to know and do in case of.
Yeah.
We don't want to have a fire, but in case of.
In case of.
Just like insurance. It's in case. You get your American Family Insurance in case something happens.
Exactly.
And you don't look at it as a total loss.
Yeah.
Do some of the things that I've suggested before that some people, again, don't think about. Do you have your own, in case of fire care kit, I call it. And what that means is like oftentimes, like I guarantee you, unfortunately, those 50 people or close to 50 people that were displaced, they came out with just whatever they had on their back. That's it. You know, if they came out with no shoes, they didn't have no shoes. Yeah. And they don't have whatever they probably had is still inside the building. So my thing is you can either have a friend, or if you have to get a storage bin, then do that. But create some of those big old plastic bins that we got. Do one for the adults in the house, one for the children or child that's in the house with some shoes, some underclothes, some pants, some just so you'll have some other clothing. You know, just all of the little things,
else,
and especially for your children, things that you know that are precious to them.
Right.
Make sure you have that, and just store it somewhere other than inside your house.
Right.
Because you just don't know. You hope you don't have to use it.
Right.
And during the seasons, change the clothes out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Be like, okay, it's fall now, so ain't nothing happened. But in case, okay, it's winter. Okay, let's make it winter clothes. Let's make it coats and hats and gloves and stuff. You know what I mean? Just so you'll have the things to where you don't have to say, I don't have anything. I don't have anything.
Right.
You know, fire safe should be safe. I saw somebody on our YouTube page talking about they have, you know, and I do the same thing as it relates to that level as well. But we just got to think about some of these things, because there's so many people, unfortunately, that can tell you how devastated they've been because they've lost everything, everything in a fire, everything.
Yeah.
So it's smart to do. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's a good thing to do. So, yeah, you lose most of your prized possession, but even some of your mementos that you know you just don't want to see anything happen to. You know, some people that have stuff stored in the basement, when the floods came, they lost it all because they didn't have it in plastic bins. You know, so just a word of home blow advice to just try to, you know, really think about that.
Yeah.
And then also, even with death, people don't even think about, okay, what happened if somebody passed? Do you have all the information? Do you have their bank account information? Do you have their passwords to all of the things? So you already dealing with the fact that you lost your loved one, but now you don't know what to do. You don't know where I know they got insurance. You don't know where the policy is. You get what I'm saying? You just don't know the thing. You don't know if they got a will, if they got, you don't know. You need to know these things. And I know it's time to take care of some bills, but I've always just been passionate about, trying to make people aware of some things that they should be thinking about if you're not. And not only think about them, put them into motion.
Yeah.
You're listening to the award-winning Truth 101.7 FM. I'm the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
There was some other people fighting on the lakefront.
What?
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Ah.
It wasn't black people.
What? What?
They weren't white people.
What?
You
lie.
The hint is it was an Asian street.
That was a hint?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that a giveaway? That wasn't.
It
was an Asian street. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, we got to get ready to take care of some bills. When we return, you'll hear a song that I wouldn't be able to say, and I'm going to try my best to stay as professional as possible during this story.
Okay. We'll see.
Oh, I got it.
All right.
And nobody will be able to pull me off my square. The song will give me my justice. All right?
All right.
Sounds like there's some incoming racism.
Right. Exactly.
No, I just said a song. You know how many songs we have to listen to that, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Let's talk about the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, okay.
What?
Okay.
Okay. All right. We want to talk about it. So anyway, before we go too deep.
Lock your doors and take your keys or fob. If you have information about a crime, call the police. If you suspect insurance fraud, also call TELNICB. A public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
You are listening to Truth in the Morning on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. But they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up. They were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a slip, and a kicking from the hip, everybody was going.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation, to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 FM. If you were watching our YouTube or Facebook Live, you saw a video that was playing.
You know, can I just say that song was banned when it was out in the state that I lived in the state of Washington?
Was it?
Yes, it was banned.
Wow. What? Why? Why did they choose to ban it? I mean, it's talking about a martial art.
They felt it was stereotypical and a tad bit racist.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So all these other songs that talk about
Listen,
things, they don't.
They
so
banned
they
a lot of
selective,
songs.
But
they
selective.
banned a lot of songs back in those days there in Seattle.
Oh, in Seattle.
Yeah,
Okay,
you know, we have a huge Asian contingency.
Yeah. No, I thought you were talking about, like, nationwide. I'm like, no, these
no,
songs.
No. It wasn't nationwide.
Yeah,
no,
I'm like,
it was in Washington
okay,
State.
Seattle.
They banned it. It did hit the airways for a little bit, so people knew about it, but then they banned it. So
Yeah. So,
yeah.
But yeah, no. Listen, we had they should have banned David Carradine and all of that. You get what I'm saying? When you can snatch the pebble from my hand, it'll be time for you to go. I'm just saying, there's a lot of things that would need to be banned. They did pick on Pepe Le Pew, though, the cartoon. But yeah, this was the Asian.
Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah,
Mm.
Le Pew. You got to put the French to it. Le. Like Les Miserables. Yeah, you got to put the le in front of it. You ain't gonna put the le in front of it?
Okay, go ahead.
Is that a yes or no?
Go ahead.
So you're not gonna put the Le Pew?
Le Pew.
You saying it like you're actually French? Okay.
Well, I did take a little French in high school.
I didn't.
Pepe was a male, right? So that's L-E.
Right.
If it's a female, if it were a female, it'd be L-E-S.
Okay.
So that would be Les.
Miserables.
Les Miserables.
Well, I'm just saying when they said it when they were at the Marcus Performing Arts Center, saying this is what's coming up. So I'm following that. I was following that. But yeah, no, with this situation, it was the Asian street food night market, or, that was going on down at the lakefront.
Uh-huh.
And there was a skirmish, a fight. And I guess one of the different things about it is everybody there didn't necessarily jump in. It appeared to be focused on those
right,
3
you
to
had a lot of
4
people going, what
individuals.
is going on
They were
here?
like, "What's going on?" But again, so I get it. A lot of us are like, "See, we don't get to say see yet until we see a bunch of that happening just all the time.
Oh yeah,
every time something
nothing.
is going on."
Listen,
They also weren't mobbing.
No, they weren't.
Well, this is where I'm going. So I
they
said
weren't,
it was.
They weren't
it was,
doing none of the things
Yeah, it was focused on like those 4.
You really looking like a YN this morning.
Yeah.
4 to 5. Yeah. 4 to 5. Yeah, 4 to 5 individuals that appeared to be into it, and a woman was trying to seem like she was trying to pull her man or at least break it up to 1 degree, but everybody else was still walking around.
Everybody else was
eating
still walking
food
around,
and
looking at them like they was crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
So they
and they should have.
Yeah, they didn't get involved the way that, unfortunately, I've seen a lot of fights. And listen, Bailey, it's so crazy because, I try to wait until most of the other book bag giveaways have been done. Some that I may be participating in, some that I may not. Like, Heal the Hood coming up this Saturday, be doing book bag giveaway there. I'll be, playing the music on Burleigh by the COA Center. But I've seen some things happening at some of the book bag event giveaways that has now made me want to rethink doing my pop-up, because I was going to, I usually do a pop-up one, right?
Right.
And, probably, a couple of hundred book bags, maybe 300, but, at least a couple of hundred book bags. But I'm now trying to rethink because of what I saw at what was a beautiful event.
Right.
But again, the PWKs, the people with kids, biological mothers and fathers, but they are not parenting. They bringing the kids out looking like, what they used to say, who done it, what did it, and all of that, all of the things. And just, they got themselves kept, but they kids are looking like, who's caring for these children? Have they had a bath? Have they, did you wash their face? Did did you make them presentable to come out? Some of these PWKs will make sure that they're presentable and in what can still be considered a raunchy or ratchet way, in my opinion. But the children, no, it's like, come on. And then hearing how they cuss at them and yank them by the arms and all of this. And then they fussing at the people who are out here giving you all this stuff free. Free. They were giving away at this one event. It pains me to, even I'm contemplating now, even though I sent the video to Xavier, our producer, to play. If I want to play it,
Well, you put it on. Let's see it. Let's go.
No, we
Let's play it.
We ain't put it in. I mean, they probably seen it on social media because it's major trending on social media. But there was a book bag giveaway that happened on Fond du Lac. And
well, it happened on Fond du Lac. What part of Fond du Lac?
And there was a gun involved.
There's some good parts of Fond du Lac.
There was, yeah. You know what? Is it time? Huh? Yeah.
Is that long?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what? You gonna narrate it? Let's get it. We got time. And then after 8 o'clock, we'll come back and talk about it.
No, we have to, because of the 8 o'clock, it would be better to wait until after 8, once we come back at 8 o'clock to do it. Because we need to talk about it, and we need Truth Nation to give us their truth on it.
Okay.
833-212-1017 is the call in.
Y'all. It's a minute and what?
14 seconds.
A minute and 14 seconds.
And then it's another clip that shows the person that they were subduing. I'll talk about it when we come back. We got to take care of some bills.
Y'all, listen.
Please don't
miss it.
Don't keep making us.
Don't miss it, y'all.
Don't keep creating these situations. It's I'll talk more about it.
Listen,
when we return, because
it's your people, though.
Yeah, it is.
I know.
It is.
I see them all the time. I be like, you homeless people.
I'm not happy and proud with all of my black people, but I love my black people, and I will always.
I love some people. Hey,
we get ready to take care of some bills. I understand, Bailey.
I don't love everybody. Sometimes I see your people, and I be like, see.
But
y'all gotta be out
but
here
I believe we should
like
be
this.
able. We should be able to call our people to the carpet too, and this is why I have my stance on a lot of the topics and issues.
Should we
that
do
I'm
it
talking
in front
about.
of everybody though?
What?
It's more than just our people listening.
Yep, just like you. You're supposed to be at work at 8 a.m.? You're late. We were here, but we are a minute late. I'm just saying. That's because I took it a little bit over. We was talking, trying to lead into where we're going. But we got some information that you need to hear because it is something that we needed to say to
We need to give a huge thank you to everyone who came out and supported Truth Family Fest 2026. Special thanks to Educators Credit Union, American Family Insurance, Milwaukee Public Schools, Artists Working in Education, City of Milwaukee, DCWS, AV Core, Ascension, and Tap In MKE for helping make this event possible, and to our vendors, volunteers, listeners, and families for showing up and supporting our community. From all of us at 1017 The Truth, thank you, Milltown. Thank you, Milwaukee. We love y'all.
That part. Welcome Black, Truth Nation.
Listen.
This clip,
I need to see it.
Yeah, we're gonna play this clip.
We need to. Oh wait, hold on.
Hey.
She blowing you kisses. All right.
Going fishing.
Oh,
all right, love you more. Love you more. Love you more.
See, y'all. If you come down here, we gonna show you love.
That part. You're gonna learn today.
Yeah.
You're gonna learn today.
I'm gonna have kisses blown and everything.
Well, we both in here.
She didn't blow no kisses my way, and that's okay. That's cool. She waved at me first, though.
Because I saw you waving. That's what made me turn around and wave. Hey, you're going to learn today.
Hey.
So shout out to that. I'm trying to send this screenshot of this video clip that you're about to see after the clip plays. So, Xavier, I'm going to text you the photo that I screenshotted. So that way you can play it. You can show it as I'm talking about. Because once you hear it and I'm narrating
it. Is it a mug shot?
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, it's not. So here's the situation. So I'm sending that.
This is the whole people
right now, and I'm gonna
kids.
send it to you. Yeah,
you gonna send it to me?
Well, like I say, the sad thing was, Bailey, in my opinion, this was another great event that was put on by a black woman who's advocating for the community and doing great things. This was, I believe, year 4 of her doing this, and it had all of the things, bounce houses, and they were giving away book bags and laptops and the whole 9. But it was just some of the people you trying
too?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it's just some of our people, when you're trying to help them, they get plain disrespectful.
Can I just share something with everybody?
Go ahead.
There's a little jewel here. You get more bees with honey.
Mm-hmm.
So in other words, if you're nice, you're respectful, people like that. And somehow, usually what you're trying to get or whatever goal you're trying to achieve, usually if you're nice and you're respectful, they'll help you get there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, if you're coming to the end of the line and the child in front of you, in front of your child, got the last computer, if you're nice, sometimes the lady that's standing there or whoever's passing them out might go, hey, you know what? Hold on one second.
Right.
We got one more in the back.
Right.
You the last in line. We got you.
But now let me tell you.
But when you cut up.
Let me tell you.
You know when you cut up, you ain't finna get nothing,
there's
right?
another side to that, though, Bailey.
Well, okay.
It's some
I'm
people
just saying.
I know that's absolutely correct. But let me just tell you how some of those people may be, even if they get that plug, be like, you know what? Just hang on, wait over there for a second. I might have something for you.
Right.
Okay, they go hang over there.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen this and witnessed this with my own eyes and
Oh yeah,
being present.
I'm sure I've different scenarios. Yeah,
where I'm about to go with this. All right.
Uh-huh.
So I've seen this happen where you're like, okay, blam, because I've done it, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Many times.
Okay.
Throughout these decades.
Okay.
And you end up saying, all right, hang on, I might be able to blam, and you give it to them.
Okay.
You know what some of them people will do? Now,
What?
some people take it for the kind gesture, good looking out, I appreciate you,
Right.
all that. They do that.
Thank you so much.
But let me tell you what another percentage of those people do.
Uh-oh.
Another percentage
Do we
of
have
those
to talk
people-
about them?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because, from what I'm hearing, it was happening, up there.
Okay.
All right, so you do that hookup
Uh-huh.
for them.
Right.
All right, go, hurry up and go to the car.
Yeah.
Some of those people, hey, they still got some. They just gave me one. Be like, if you don't go have several damn seats. If you don't go have several damn seats. That lady right there said y'all still got some. No, we don't. We out. No, that ain't. She showed us hers. I'd be like, you know what? And so sometimes, you just have
Sometimes
to let it be gone, and they gone.
and sometimes they just don't even do that. They don't even say thank you. They just be like,
Oh,
you know,
that's a lot.
Yeah.
You don't hear thank you a lot at all.
yeah.
You don't hear
Yeah.
thank you a lot.
Sometimes they be cutting
You
that
get to
down.
hearing them talk about, no, let me get, no, I want that book back there. Like, will you stop? We just trying to service our people in our community. We just,
Yeah.
this ain't, you are not at your favorite grocery
Where you
store
get to
or
pick.
box store where you be like, which book bag? No,
Yeah.
this is free.
Yeah.
And with your hairstyle, you could have bought your damn son or daughter some book bags. You don't even need to be here
Uh-oh.
at this book bag giveaway.
Uh-oh.
Looking at the way that your nails is done,
hold
you
on.
damn sure enough shouldn't be out here taking advantage
Oh,
of
my
something
gosh.
that some other people in the community really could use. You look like you could afford to buy some book bags
Wow.
for all your kids
Wow.
and your nieces and nephews.
Right.
So what the hell are you doing out here taking away from some other people that really need it?
Ooh.
I'm just saying.
Man, Homer.
Okay. All right. So we won't be able to run the clip. So, but yeah. So
Are we?
we're not gonna be able to.
We still on?
No. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, Jasmine Gooden said, yeah, several damn seats. Right. I'm just telling you. Like, cause again,
Some people don't feel like they should be sacrificing like that.
not getting their stuff done and making sure that they talking about they got a Birkin bag, but yet you out here looking for a free book bag. Get the hell out of here. Some people ain't
Listen,
gonna say it, cause
listen,
they all.
Let
no,
me just say this.
no,
Let me
get-
just say
no,
this.
Stop.
You should take care of your kids first.
Right.
Take care of your kids first before you go get your nails
Parents
done.
would. Parents
Real
would.
parents.
That's where I'm going. Parents would. But
They
these
should-
PWKs,
Mm,
some of them PWKs, they don't give a damn.
mm.
They gonna make sure they got their all white outfit ready,
For
but
the
they
pro-
ain't got their kids' book bags and supplies ready.
There ain't nothing wrong with getting
So
the
they
all
could
white
be-
outfit, but listen,
But they ain't.
you
it's
got to
in
take care of
vain.
your kids first.
I ain't saying it's nothing wrong with getting it, but if you ain't handled your business,
Yeah.
and that's why I brought that up.
Yeah.
They gonna make sure that they got they all white, all red, all purple, all yellow. They gonna make
Whatever.
sure that they good.
Yeah.
They gonna order their shoes and they
Yeah.
gonna do this and they gonna do that.
Yeah, they gonna do all
and
the things.
get their face beat with
Yeah.
the makeup artists and all of that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But your kid walking around here with sleep in the eye, got all kind of
Runny
sticky
nose.
stuff. Yeah,
And
all the things.
ain't even clean the baby face.
And here's how you gonna leave them with the babysitter if you have one.
Mm.
But now you want to come to where it's, and listen, Bailey, I've seen these people. I still got some more book bag giveaways that I'll be at. I guarantee you they're gonna be at each one because it's been a role of watching them at the others. I'm like, why are you here to get book bags again? Again.
Yeah.
With your kids. Again. It's the the lack of respect for people who are just giving and caring people is just to a ridiculous high. There are people who are now looking for a place to stay, and you just being vain about everything else. These people don't know what's next with their life. And you out here taking advantage of other people. They may have children that need some of them book bags.
Mm-hmm.
And here baddie looking and trying to be a baddie and on the Zeus network. But you can't get your children book bags. But you can get some lashes that you can't even see out of. You can't even see from up under. You running into stuff.
They butterfly lashes?
Yeah. Snuffleupagus lashes, I call them. If you know something about Sesame Street.
Not the snuffleupagus.
We got to take care of some bills.
Homer, come on now.
Okay. All right. I'm speaking.
Not the snuffleupagus.
All right. If people know what I'm talking about. if you just heard Homer Blow's rant, and you know what I'm talking about,
the
say yes or no. I'm just saying everything I just said about some people that, you trying your best to serve your community, but you want to serve as many as you can. But we have some people who are just so selfish and feeling so entitled that they just come and take away from, like, it's 70 to 100 other families that could have gotten book bags, but you had every damn book bag giveaway.
And that's the truth.
I'm just saying, you can create database that that was my sister. I got a twin. Now you arguing with if they got a twin and all of this kind of stuff. I didn't go. I wasn't. We find ways around damn near everything that comes up. So I know we got to take care of some bills. But
what do you think they're doing with the extra book bags?
Not a damn thing. They sitting there with dirty clothes in them.
They ain't using the school supplies. A lot of them come with school supplies.
Yeah, I know. They ain't doing nothing with them. They got dirty clothes and school supplies in the same damn bag.
Oh, man. Really?
Yeah. But yet they talking about they got the go-yard bag and all of that. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on.
I love the poorly educated.
Yeah, so do you know some people that take advantage? Or give us a call. We got to take care of some bills. I am past time. They're having some issues trying to play the video. I definitely want to play it. Okay, so I've been informed that.
So we gonna have to play that when we come back.
When we come back, and then I'm going to show you the extreme close-up because some people are saying, okay, I'm gonna break down some myths, but do you? Truth Nation, we got to take care of some bills. I'm frustrated. We'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Milwaukee, mark your calendars. Truth Family Fest on Saturday, August 22nd from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Riverside University High School. Interested in volunteering? Visit truthfamilyfest.com or by